Get into one, this happened, that happened, this is ரொம்ப நேரம் என்னோட பார்ட்னர் பற்றி சொல்லணுமான்னு யோசனை. சரி பரவாயில்ல சொல்லிடலாம்னு விட்டேன். ஆஃப் ரெக்கார்ட் ஐ வில் டெல் யூ சம்திங் ஆஃப்டர் தட். பரவாயில்ல, அதை எடிட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட்லாம் எனக்கு அழ ஆரம்பிச்சா என்னால் அழுத நிப்பாட்ட முடியாது. Like I keep crying.
Okay.
But now I've learned the trick to get cut off from that. Give so much love because the amount of love that I've received for Aruvi is immeasurable. Like it's unbelievable how much love I've gotten. Like
you're an avid traveler. Okay, like Amir Khan said, like travel teaches a lot of life lessons. So உங்களுக்கு travel என்ன கற்றுக் கொடுத்துச்சு?
so it's just how different cultures, like when you go to different places, and it kind of humbles you or grounds you because you're outside the world of cinema. சினிமால ஒரு வேர்ல்டு நீ வெளியில போகும்போது நீ வேற ஏதாவது போகும்போது உனக்கு யாருக்கும் தெரியாது, ரொம்ப கேஷுவலாக இருக்கும். பட் யூ ஆல்சோ ஸ்டார்ட் பீப்புளோட ரியல் லைஃப், லைக் தேர் ஸ்ட்ரகிள்ஸ் or like what they're doing. Like as simple as having to shoot also வேற ஊருக்கு போகும்போது, that is again travel. You get the time to interact with people, then it's brilliant. But you start noticing so many different things. Like there'll be an amma and one kuழந்தை who is sitting and like working on something. Like when I went to Manali, I met somebody who was doing this weaving. So you get to meet so many. There was another, I went to Ladakh, Srinagar. There was a family which was making pashmina, I mean the wool with the shawls.
Pashmina
shawls. So there was this old lady who was taking that panje and she was making it into a thread. So you
get to experience
so many different things.
Yeah.
And also you see so many animals, you see so many plants, a lot. Like it's nature is like the best teacher, I would say, because even animal behavior, certain things and all, like now I get into a zone and I get into a zone and I'll be like looking at some animal or something that's behaving. It's amusing to see certain birds, the way they like it's beautiful. Like I don't think even humans have that. It's their way of making call or frogs or whatever. Like it's so beautiful to understand how everything around you is. We are just a part. There is so much more. So all of that comes from that.
Aruvi portrays Captain Miller. Every படத்துல completely different character. So character நீங்க எப்படி சொல்றீங்க?
I think first part of it வந்து select பண்ணும்போதே like the characters so அதுவே ஒரு
Okay.
but some characters நான் வந்து prepare now I write down certain things about how the character like there is this master class by Natalie Copeland. She has this bunch of questions like the character எப்படி பார்க்கணும், how does she see the character, how do people on the outside see the character, how does she want to be seen by the people, இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு bunch of questions. இதெல்லாம் வந்து நான் ஜென்ரலா எழுதிப்பேன். இந்த மாதிரி கேரக்டரிஸ்டிக் ட்ரேட்ஸ் எல்லாம் எழுதிப்பேன். பட் இது வரைக்கும் அது வந்து யூஸ் ஆனது இல்லைன்னா என்ன கான்ஷியஸா நான் அதை யூஸ் பண்ணது இல்லை. மேபி சம்வேர் அது இருந்திருக்கும். பட் ஐ நெவர் லைக் யூஸ்ட் இட். இது எழுதியிருக்கேன், இதை நம்ம இங்க யூஸ் பண்ணோம் அந்த மாதிரி. அண்ட் ஆக்சுவலி என்னன்னா நான் வந்து அருவிக்கு வந்து when we were working in like how we had an office எல்லாம் சொன்னேன், எல்லாரும் உட்காந்து ஒர்க் பண்ணும்போது I still have the book. I should find the book where ஸ்கிரிப்ட்ல வந்து ஒவ்வொரு சீனுக்கும் வந்து சரி இந்த சீன்ல வந்து இவ how is she feeling, அவ முடி எப்படி இருக்கு, அந்த மாதிரிலாம் எழுதிருக்கோம் டீடைலா. அண்ட் that was something that ஒரு ஹிண்டா அருண் தான் வந்து சொல்லி கொடுத்தாரு. லைக் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நீ வந்து எல்லா சீனுக்கும் சும்மா அப்படியே கொஸ்டின்ஸ் கேளுங்க எழுதுங்க அப்படின்னா எனக்கு ஐடியாவே இல்லை என்ன how do I go about it தெரியல. then he told ஒரு மாதிரி ஒரு சிம்பிள் ஹிண்ட் மாதிரி கொடுத்த உடனே then every scene, so all of us did that.
Okay.
all of the characters in the movie and I realized that somewhere like இங்க ஒட்டிக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அது நம்மள அறியாமலே அது வந்து it comes in the, and also it's almost like second nature because you've already spoken to that character so much that when the acting part comes or like when the shoot comes, you don't really think.
Okay.
That is something I feel like ரொம்ப யோசிக்க கூடாது, which I have a problem. I do think too much in the head, which is probably why Aruvi really worked well, because we did all the thinking before.
Okay.
And then we dived into the இது. இப்போ என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா, actually experience should make you feel better, but எனக்கு வந்து I feel like I get stuck in my head sometimes.
Okay.
Which is something that I have to work on.
Okay.
So that consciously I would tell, ரொம்ப யோசிக்காத, ரொம்ப judge பண்ணாத character.
Just go with the flow.
Go with the flow. It's I am still a director's actor. So what the director says, I'll do.
Nice.
எனக்கு தனியா நான் improvise பண்றதெல்லாம் எனக்கு இன்னும் I have not, I don't know, maybe it automatically comes or it's there, which I don't recognize, but I still believe that I'm a director's actor. So the director tells me, I go to him, he or she will tell me and I give it.
Okay.
அதுல ஏதாவது கொஞ்சம் சேஞ்சஸ் வேணும் அப்படின்னு அவங்க சொன்னாங்கன்னா
you just fine tune it,
follow it.
Okay.
But preparation இதுதான் in the bunch of questions I try to do.
Okay.
But like I said, it probably just sticks to my head somewhere and I forget about it. I don't really take it to the shoot.
ஓகே. பட் நீங்கள் ஒரு இன்டர்வியூவில் சொன்னீங்க, நீங்கள் அருவியில் நடிச்சதுனால நிறைய பேர் உங்களுக்கு சீசன் ஆக்டர்னு நினைக்கிறாங்க. பட் யூ வாண்ட் டு get it from the director. You want to learn from the director.
Yeah.
So, but நிறைய பேர் இப்படி ஓப்பனாக சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க.
Yeah, that's because first படம் பண்ண உடனே எனக்கு இன்னி வரைக்கும் எந்த ஆங்கிளில் எந்த கேமரா வச்சு எனக்கு தெரியாது, டெக்னிக்கல் ஆஸ்பெக்ட்ஸ் தெரியாது.
ஓகே.
ஒரு சில விஷயம் பிகாஸ் ஐ ஹேவ் அ குட் லைக் இப்போ கண்டினியூட்டி வைஸ் நான் வந்து ஏதோ ஒன்று பண்றேன்னா இந்த கையில இப்படி சொல்லியிருக்கேன், இந்த டைலாக் சொல்லும்போது அதெல்லாம் எனக்கு ஞாபகம். பட் இன்னமும் வந்து எனக்கு வந்து
அந்த டெக்னிக்கல்
ஆஸ்பெக்ட்லாம் தெரியாது.
ஓகே.
And it is still my first film. Like I said, we did a lot of work before the shoot. அதனால இது பண்ணிட்டோம். You expect பண்றாங்க என்ன வந்து அடுத்த படத்துலயும் வந்து எனக்கு தெரியணும்னா, பட் directors are good enough to understand, okay, she's a newcomer no matter what. Okay, now it's been 7 years, 8 years, but they recognize that. So they give the kind of instructions and direction, which is why it's very important for me to pick the right kind of directors, like or to pick the right kind of team.
Okay.
Because I still feel like I rely on them.
Okay.
I still have to be their puppet.
Okay.
So they are the ones who will finally give me the direction.
And you think it's easy to work that way?
As of now, maybe at some point through multiple projects or experiences, I will get to a place where I will understand. Like see, எல்லா படத்துல இருந்தும் ஏதாவது ஒன்று இப்போ இந்த டெக்னிக்கல் ஆஸ்பெக்ட் கூட சில விஷயங்கள் ப்ரீவியஸ் படத்துல வந்து பண்ணி தப்பு பண்ணி அதை கத்துட்டு இருப்போம். அது அடுத்த படத்துல வந்து you'll be a little aware if you remember. There's some things you'll remember. So every movie will teach you something.
Yeah.
But beyond that also, I still feel like I would go blindly with the
director's thing.
What the director wants, it's his vision.
Yes.
He is the one who's going to be
true.
He's the one who's written or like writer director who's written the whole thing. So he knows it better than anyone.
That's so true. True. I think directorக்கு தெரியும் அது கரெக்ட்டா எப்படி கொண்டு போகணும் சொல்லிட்டு.
Because நம்ம வந்து அந்த சீன் மட்டும் தான் பார்ப்போம். அவங்க வந்து அந்த சீனுக்கு முன்ன அப்புறம் அந்த கதையில என்ன மாதிரி பிளேஸ் அதெல்லாம் அவங்களுக்கு தான். I mean, of course, they'll like some directors give backstories, and that is also something that I like. I like to write backstory. Like even for exam, I wrote like a big backstory. I don't know if it is the same as what the director is thinking, but for my I've written it.
Okay.
Like எந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபேமிலில இருந்து அந்த பொண்ணு வந்துச்சு, எப்படி இருந்துச்சு, like how is she அந்த மாதிரிலாம். But the director generally, some of the directors give a backstory, which is amazing. I love it. I love the fact that directors give backstory, which helps. Because I think somewhere don't judge the character too much once you know the backstory.
Backstories, right?
It's like when you know a person, if that person is behaving very weirdly, but you know why that person is behaving weirdly because of the past that
Yeah.
like they've gone through that or they have this. இதனாலதான் இவன் கோவக்காரனா இருக்கான். You somewhere kind of feel like, okay, fine. I mean, as much as you don't cross my boundary, like as long as you don't cross my boundary, I understand where you come from.
Okay.
So similar case, like in real person, like you do that.
Yeah.
Similar case when you do it with a character, when you have the backstory, you don't judge
I think
the
it's
character.
better to know the backstory so that அந்த emote பண்றதுக்கும் நமக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கும். Okay. So நீங்க emotion scenes பண்ணும்போது, emotional scenes பண்ணும்போது, like mentally அந்த கேரக்டர்ல இருந்து எப்படி வெளியில வருவீங்க? Do you feel it's very difficult to come out of it?
Initially, I used to find it difficult, but now I've found my way out of it. I've like on the moment it does take a toll. Like even the project that I'm working on, there are scenes where I feel very heavy in the heart. அந்த scene பண்ணி முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறமும் கொஞ்சம் ஃபீல் ஆகும், பட் ஒரு few seconds or a minute or two ல வந்து
நீங்க சொன்னீங்க you just keep crying and
அது that's what I'm saying. ஃபர்ஸ்ட்லலாம் எனக்கு அழ ஆரம்பிச்சா என்னால அழுக நிப்பாட்ட முடியாது. Like I keep crying.
Okay.
But now I've learned the trick to get cut off from the இது. I don't know how, but I've understood because I also did another workshop where they taught me how to use your breath to cry. So now I use those techniques. So what happens is the initial crying ku vanda the breath technique use பண்ணிடுவேன். Then obviously the story, the character, what she's saying. So I say these lines in my head.
Okay.
Like if there is a character which is like how do I say? Someone has betrayed you or like so I say this line in my head. Like I write lines. But in my head, like I say it out loud in my head. Like I'll be like, how can you do this to me? Like this is what we had promised, or like like what you would say expressed outside, I think in my head. So that helps me sustain the emotion. Like the start would be to use the breath and to cry. Then you it's also a way to be in that moment where you're that character and you're like you know the story behind, you know why that scene is happening. So then you go ahead.
Nice. So you don't take it to your home and all that. அப்படியே அங்கேயே முடிச்சு. Not at all. Super. So இப்போ OTT வந்துட்டு அப்புறமா நிறைய women centric film stories நிறைய, you know, it has got a lot of scope. How do you see that?
I think OTT is opened up so much because in different characters are being written, like women characters which we used to be very limited. Like it used to be a love interest, atta, amma, chitti, akka, friend. Idella tavithu there are also other characters that they have started writing because OTT series is something that works. And when you have a series, the character should keep going in that series for that many episodes. So you can't just be one. There should be something else that should be added to the character, which is why I think people have started writing. In fact, Examla, I felt like the character was a bit different. Of course, I would have liked it to be a little more. I mean, it could have been written a little more. But then again, the director was very clear that it's a plot. It's that exam scam pathinadu. So one character is the one which is pushing forward. So I think OTT la vandu they've opened up different varied characters. Like there is I can't remember the name of the series, but Tilottama Shume had done like a character, Konkana Sen and Tilottama Shume. Tilottama Shume was the maid in the house and Konkana was so that is some like I never expected someone to write. It's about, and it's got lust as a theme. So you know, I think she catches her maid at home having sex or something of that sort. It's just that it's not like this pure Uttami kind of characters. There are multiple layered characters that's been written, like and which is very interesting. Because it gives more scope for people to act. And also in real life, you see so many different characters. It's not just the same type of like honestly, as much as I like mass films, the characters that are written in mass films are just generally a love interest. And in real life, I don't actually see அந்த மாதிரி. I mean, of course, mass films are larger than life. It's not close to reality. But also, you can bring in something in that character rather than just being eye candy or like just come for dance and go. I watched one film recently called Pendi. Okay, I don't know if I can mention it, but like I'm thinking, why would they write a character like Jhanvi Kapoor's character, which is so wrong? I mean, you can write something else in that character. You can make it a little like something for her to do, not just come dance and go.
Okay, but there are films like Alpha.
Right.
Alia Bhatt has done a full-on action film. And ipo Nayanthara ma'am pathingla like Kolama Kokila, that padam.
That's a good
and
one.
even Jawan, and she's done all action. So Adupati, what do you think? Like,
even Samantha's Ma in T
Bangaru, it just crossed 100 crores.
Which is great because they have now started seeing women also do stunts and like different kinds of sequences, not just come and go, which is why it is, I mean, there is so much change from before. But also I feel like actually munna kalathula kuda characters were very different, female characters. It's only in between that people started writing characters only as like female characters as only like love interest. Because when you see from Balachandar, Balu Mahendra's movies and all, the characters were very good female characters. So now again I think it's like one circle that it keeps happening, inga ipdi poi adu or face agum aprom ipdi varum appo idu face agum. So it's like one circle that happens, and now I think people have started writing good characters, and I want more such characters.
Do you wish to do one?
Of course, I would love to do different characters. My wish is to make sure that every role that I do is different from what I've done, like the previous one. But it's very difficult because writing has to get, like, people have to write such characters. To find such characters and well-written characters is very difficult. But it's changing and it's in a good path right now. And I would love to do such.
Okay. Enna madri action do you want to do?
Enna madri action na...
all this, the guns alla vechu andha madri, like full-on action padam andha madri.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Okay. Your upcoming film Chirian, such a fantastic trailer. So, various star cast like Jairam sir, Satyaraj sir, Priyamani ma'am, Madhavan sir. Eppadi irundhuchu ivanga kuda la nadikumbodhu?
My character actually doesn't come with any of these characters. Only Madhavan sir was there because he is the one who's running this show itself. Like it's his baby kind of project, I think. But it was an extremely eye-opening project because I didn't know about G.D. Naidu. And G.D. Naidu, yaar in Coimbatore pona G.D. Naidu museum irukku theriyum, school, college la irukku theriyum. Nana ennala pannirkaru adu edume enakku theriyadhu. And it felt like நம்ம ஊர் ஆள் வந்து like கோயம்புத்தூர்ல இருந்து ஒருத்தர் வந்து இவ்ளோ inventions. Like he was the first one to design the pocket calculator irukku. He was the first one to design that. And he's done some kerosene run lamps or something. Nariya inventions which I had no idea about. So when we were doing that, so ennoda character is something that glues the story together. But I didn't have scenes with any of these people. Madhavan sir was there to direct, and I mean he was there on shot. But every time I had to do a scene, they would show bits and pieces of what they'd shot.
Sweet. Okay.
So because it was important for me to know my set of people to know what where this intercut is going to come, kind of. So அப்பதான் வந்து அவரை அடால்ஃப் ஹிட்லரை மீட் பண்ணியிருக்காரு. அவர் வந்து ஜெர்மனில போய் வார்ல மாட்டிக்கிட்டாரா, இந்த மாதிரி விஷயங்கள் வந்து like I got to know. So I was like, this is something that we all need to learn in school. Like it's like we learn about so many scientists. நம்ம ஊர்ல இருந்து இத பத்தி நமக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும்ல. கோயம்புத்தூர்லயே பாதி மக்களுக்கு தெரியாது. So I think it's a great thing that they are making a film on him.
Okay.
Because then people will be aware of who this person is. Like, he was a crazy like very focused in wanting to invent, wanting to do automobiles. Like he was a crazy person. So he had gone to Germany to get. So that will all come in the movie. You can watch it in the movie. But it's a movie that people should watch to understand who this person is, which most of us don't know.
Okay.
Priyamani ma'am's character is also very. I know about the character.
Okay.
It's something that I can't speak much because it's going to release soon. So you have to watch the film to understand, because that character is also very different.
Okay.
அந்த டைம்ல அவ்வளோ போல்டா ஒரு சில விஷயங்கள் அவங்க பண்ணது வந்து something that I felt like.
Okay.
Yeah. Even Dushara's character that way is very, very strong. And it's to know that so much has happened. Jiri Naidu's life is what amused me more. I'm like, இவ்ளோ நடந்திருக்கு, இவ்ளோ drama, இது இப்பதான் நீங்க படம் எடுக்கிறீங்களா, எங்களுக்கு யாருக்குமே இதை பத்தி தெரியாது அப்படின்றது.
So உங்க next film with Shivraj Kumar, so like in Kannada you're doing, adu patti konjam solling.
So 666 Operation Dream Theatre is directed by Hemant Rao. He's one of my most favorite filmmakers.
Okay.
I love all of his movies. Nibbana, Sadhana Maikattu, Saptasagara, Side A, Side B, Saptasagara Dachiyello.
Okay.
So I happened to, I watched his movie and I messaged him saying like, I really liked your movie. And I
finally you approached him.
Yeah. I mean, I messaged because I really love the film.
Okay.
Like,
Nice.
Even now Instagram there are like hundreds of reels that come only on Saptasagara because I'm constantly liking it, because it's a beautiful film.
Okay.
I mean, it didn't work for many people, but it worked like crazy well for me. And Rakshit and Rukmini have done like, it's like I love that film. So I messaged him saying I liked your movie and I like side B more than side A and all. And then he said, okay, thank you. I've also watched Aruvi. I really liked your work and all of that. I said, okay, fine. And he said, I watch most of your projects of whatever you've been in. I said, don't watch, call me also. Okay, if there is anything, call me. And then when I was in that Kattai Kuthu Sangam, I got a call from him saying there's this character. We were thinking, and then it took forward.
Okay.
But this project has been amazing for me because I love the team. Every person on the team is such a it's such a bliss to work with him. Advaita Gurumurthy is the DOP, and his framing is just, he only shot Saptasagara Dachiyello also. It's just like, it's so beautiful. I can't speak about the project, but I can tell you how much I enjoyed working on that project because I loved working. It's like I want to keep going back to that project. Like, shoot, கூப்பிட்டுட்டே இருங்க, நான் வரேன், நீங்க 100 நாள் கூப்பிட்டாலும் நான் வரேன், because I loved working.
நீங்க பயங்கரமா manifest பண்ணீங்களா இந்த டைரக்டர் கூட வர்க் பண்ணணும்?
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's something that happened because I wanted to really work.
Okay.
And it happened. I'm like,
okay.
I love the team. Like, I love them. Like, they're amazing people to work with. And it's just that when Hemant and Advait, they on set, when they discuss, it's like I'm like, how are you guys like this? Because they have this communication in between. Edavadhu or short பண்ணும்போது, and I'm like, I'm just admiring them. I'm like, should I work or admire them? Like, because they have such a good sing.
Yeah.
And they know the story so well. There are certain inputs that each of them will talk to each other. And I'm like, that is so like lovely.
Just creating
so
magic.
Nice, yeah. It's magic. Yeah.
Magical.
I hope
it will
as well.
Yes.
Yeah. But Shivraj Kumar sir, Dhananjay, and Priyanka is also in the movie. Priyanka Mohan.
Priyanka
and
Mohan.
It's my third film with Priyanka Mohan.
I
did Saripota Sanivaram in Telugu, and then I did Captain Miller, and then this project. So it's like I really like her. She's a very sweet person, and I think she's a phenomenal actor.
Okay.
Now she started to get a lot more projects because she's doing a couple of projects which is coming out. And I think the world needs to see her in different characters and not just the cute either. So it's been amazing working
but
with
how eppadi irukum if you have another actress in the same project, like or multi-star project irukumbodhu eppadi irukum ungalku?
I love it when female there are more women on set.
Yeah, okay.
Like if there's an AD, there's a heroine, or there's anybody. Like, I love the fact that there are, because otherwise the set is a very male lot of men on
Okay.
set, like be your light officers or art or everything. Mostly, very few women are there. It's mostly men. So the more women, I am
You feel
very happy.
happier.
And luckily, I've worked with her in 2 other projects,
Yeah.
and I've had a good rapport with her. And she's a very nice human being.
Okay.
Like we've been making plans to go for a movie, but it's never aligned because either she's shooting or I'm shooting. So it's like not. So I really enjoyed working on this project. And
Okay.
like I said, more women, merrier for me. I'm happy because somewhere I feel like women get it.
Get it.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to our next segment, the turning point. One decision that changed your life forever.
Getting into movies, going for that audition that I did is that one decision that changed my life. Yeah.
Forever. Nice. One person who believed in you before the world did.
My mother.
Mother.
Yeah. Actually, both my mother and father. I can't say one person. It's
Yeah.
like one jodi. I have to tell both of them. Because my mom, even now, sometimes when I doubt myself and I feel like, my mother is all in.
Very,
like,
okay.
Yeah, all in. Yeah. And my dad is that cute father-daughter relationship.
Oh.
No, my dad is obsessed with me. Like you go home and you put the TV on, you put YouTube, you will see Aditi Balan there. You put Instagram, there'll be Aditi Balan. I come home and I'm like, like, and there were times when I would have just finished press meet and come out.
So sweet.
Or some interview or something, my dad will send me the link. I'm like, how are you? How? It's like he's so obsessed. I'm
My
like,
God.
obsessed. But both of them have
Very
always believed in me before
Very
I even believed.
One failure that became your biggest lesson.
I've one failure. I've had multiple bad relationships. So that's something that I picked in each relationship. And I'm like, okay, the next time that's something, yeah. I wouldn't delve too much into details, but yeah.
Okay, one moment when you almost gave up.
Like in cinema only, there
Yeah.
have been multiple times when I'm like, okay, இது நமக்கு வேலைக்கு ஆகாது. நம்மளால இது like not even about acting, it's the rest of it surrounding, you know, like how I said, press or media or whatever, like in general, or like waiting. So as an actor, I think one thing that I learned is to have patience.
Yeah.
Because after Aruvi, multiple projects up and down, and now that I landed this Kannada project, which I'm absolutely in love with, it took some time. But that wait initially was like, okay, I'm learning, okay, I'm doing these workshops. But it also took a toll on me because financially I'm not earning, right? Like in between. So that did affect me a little bit. But I realized you stayed, again, thankfully my parents were there to support me. Like சாப்பாடு கொடுத்தாங்க, வீடு கொடுத்தாங்க, எல்லாத்தையும் கொடுத்தாங்க. So எனக்கு வந்து கவலை இல்லை. But that kind of like, that wait taught me patience, but it also made me realize that that will lead to something else. Like you just have to hold on to it. Yeah.
One compliment you'll never forget.
It's actually similar to what you said. A lot of times when I am sitting and doubting myself, like in the workshop, there are a lot of young people who come. And I remember I did one workshop in Goa. It's happened multiple times where all these young girls come and tell me that you're so focused and you're so like clear, and they come and they get so inspired, and they come and tell me these things, and I am like multiple times after they've told me, I go home and I cry. I'm like,
I'm having a conversation with you, like நீங்க அவ்வளோ clear-ஆ இருக்கீங்க.
That is when someone, it's like, you know,
when someone tells you, that's when
you're,
yeah, okay.
Because I honestly feel like நான் வந்து ஏதோ கொஞ்சம் எப்பவுமே doubtful-ஆவே இருப்பேன். But like when women come and tell me these things, it really like means a lot to me. Like, you know, because you are in a phase where you are questioning yourself. It could be anything. It could be existential crisis, என்ன பண்றோம் வாழ்க்கையில, whatever. But when women who come and speak to you and tell you that they are inspired, or that girl came and told me, Shobita, one girl, she came and told me, the way you look at, the way you're like, when I concentrate and look, I have this really like intense look.
Okay.
And she's like, just the fact that you are so intense. Looking at that facilitator and trying to understand itself is so inspiring because you're so focused.
Yeah.
I'm like, நீங்க சொல்றீங்க, thanks, but எனக்கு தெரியல. So that is something that I keep getting from young, even my sister and all of them. I think it's time that I take it
Yeah.
seriously in my head also. Yeah.
One criticism that helped you grow.
So my brother is my biggest critique. So there are times when he will come and tell me, you are stuck in your own thoughts, you know, like you need to get out of it. Don't think too much. Like sometimes I keep getting a lot of these small roles.
Okay.
And then my brother will be like, I'll be like, is it okay to do such a small role? Like, is it in the career there is a part, what if they start calling me only as a small role? Like in fact, when I did Saripotha Sanivaram, I'm Nani's sister in the project. So I was like, இப்போ நான் sister ஆயிட்டேன்னா, they'll call me only for sister, which is what is happening. They are calling me. But my brother told me something. He's like, so what? It's okay. You go. Nowadays, character artists have more either because heroines and all will come and go, but character artists will stay because they still, you know, keep. Like for instance, Abhirami or like all these people who've come back. So he's like, don't think so much. அப்படி என்ன தெலுங்குல போய் கொஞ்சம் காசு பண்ண. உன்னை 4 படத்துல கூப்பிடுவாங்க. 4 படத்துலயும் அக்காவா தங்கையா கூப்பிட்டானே போய் பண்ண காசு பண்ணிக்கோ. Why are you thinking so much?
So much. Just keep working.
Yeah, just work. It doesn't matter because there's no rule in this industry.
Very true.
Like anything can work. See, அதெல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு உனக்கு இங்கே ஒரு கன்னட படம் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ரோல் வந்திருக்குன்னா,
yeah,
that's not going to.
I think like, nobody is bothered these days. நீங்க உங்க work பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தா எப்போ என்ன கிளிக் ஆகும்
தெரியாது. That's exactly what he told me. It's like, you just do it.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Just keep working.
Yeah. So, but he is a very big critic. Earlier he used to criticize me so much. Now he's.
But I think you need someone like that.
Yeah, to hold me in one balance.
Yes, sweet. One role that changed you as a person.
One role that changed me as a person is Aruvi.
Aruvi, no doubt.
Like I think my first film is my everything. Like all the answers to this. What is that thing that changed my life? Aruvi. Only. One role, Aruvi.
Aruvi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't think I would be here having this conversation with you if not for that movie.
No? Yeah. Aruvi.
I'm like eternally grateful for that opportunity that I got. I mean, people would have died to get that project. I landed it without any, I mean, of course I did put in effort while we were shooting and all of that, but there's something that really shook everything for me.
அந்த படம் உங்களுக்கு as a person change பண்ணிச்சா? Like seeing the
like seeing the world? Yeah, for the longest time. So that character actually forgives the 3 people who rape her, right?
Yeah.
Like, which while doing the film I didn't question, and somewhere I feel like I was being that character in some sense. Because there were these ad opportunities that came to me and I was like, நான் அருவியில் வந்து consumerism பற்றி அவ்வளோ பேசியிருக்கேன். How can I do an ad? இந்த மாதிரி thoughts. So I got a little attached and stuck to it. But now I'm out of it.
Okay.
But at some level, there are some good things that I've picked up from the character. But சில தேவையில்லாத விஷயங்களும் நான் எடுத்துட்டேன். அதை வந்து இப்போ ஒதுக்கிட்டேன்.
Okay. One dream you're yet to achieve.
One dream, I need to buy a house for my parents. That is something that I want to do, but I haven't earned enough to do it yet. And I'm not someone who wants to take loan and do it. So that is something I will do soon. Hopefully.
Soon, very soon. Okay. Let's go to our next segment. In the segment, super answer பண்ணிட்டீங்க. Now it is the letter to. Okay?
Okay.
Your younger self, நீங்க என்ன letter?
Younger self, that's what, don't change yourself because, like I said before, don't change yourself because of others' opinion. Just be yourself and continue being yourself. Of course, grow as a person. Learn from your mistakes. Be kind to people. Love everything around you. But don't stop being yourself. Like, don't question yourself so much.
Yeah, nice. Your parents.
The letter to them, or letter. It's my parents, my mother has been the strongest lady that I've ever seen. And it, like, I realized that when you're young, you question your mother so much, but as you grow old, as a woman, you start seeing certain things and then you understand. Like, as simple as the mother having to do food for the father.
Yeah.
Like when the father goes for work. And sometimes when she loves to travel. She's just like me. She loves to travel. And when she travels, earlier when I was young, I used to question saying, Appa ka sapadu. You know, as simple. We are also a part of this systemic problem, right? So I used to ask that. But now when I think of it, I'm like, no, she needs to have her life.
Yeah.
So she can go and my dad can figure out food. Like he can eat outside, whatever, or he can make, which he won't because, but there's one respect that I have for my mother as I grew older. Like I feel like that's something that like she's the strongest person I've seen in my life. Like because she's been through a lot in her, like her brothers passed away and a lot of tragedy has happened in her life. But even then she holds, like we had a financial, my dad and I, like my family, we had a financial downfall, and all through that she was the pillar that held us all together.
Okay.
She held on to religion, where she held on to faith. She went to like Koil Poi. She used to talk to God as a friend.
Okay.
So those are things that I really like admire about my mother.
Okay.
My father is such a selfless human. Like he's taken care of so many families around. Even during that financial downfall, he was still trying to help people who came asking for help. So much so that even if they had taken him for a ride or taken him for granted, he would still
Be nice.
And he's such a kind soul. Like that's something that I really like. I've never seen my dad get angry. I've never seen him like, angry once in a while. எங்க நானும் அண்ணாவும் சண்டை போடும்போது. So I feel like they're like an amazing combination, you know, like one strong hearted person. She's just like me, like அடிச்சு சொல்லிடுவாங்க. She doesn't think twice before saying things. She when she watches a movie, sometimes I'm so amazed by how she has her own opinion. Like, and it's not borrowed opinion. Like she really feels it.
Okay.
When she was ill. Even I get influenced by people around me, but she is like, even if the mass says something, she will say
instinct.
what she
Okay,
feels. And my dad, on the other hand, is the kindest soul who is like always doing things for
Strong
people.
and kind.
Yeah. So that's like one bangro combo. So if I have to write a letter, I would talk to them about all of these things and these beautiful characteristics that they have in them, which I'm very, very, which I would like to take forward. Yeah.
The girl who dreams of becoming an actress.
A letter to the girl who dreams of becoming an actress. It's a beautiful world. Cinema is a beautiful world. You get to do so many things that you don't do in your real life. You get to play so many characters. You get to experience that character's life. But that's just one part of it. It is important for that girl to remain that girl,
herself.
like, you know, herself. Like if it's Aditi has to be Aditi. Like don't fall for any of the other things that might take away the essence of you.
True. So
you know, so you continue to be yourself, but at the same time experiment, explore, do everything. It's not an easy world, but nothing is easy anywhere. You go to a corporate world, it's going to be the same. You go to any field, it's going to be the same. It's going to be difficult for you. You will have to wait. In fact, I was reading a book recently which said, I think Nasiruddin Shah had mentioned about how an actor is getting paid not to act, but an actor is getting paid to wait. Like even on set, you as an actor wait a lot. So that bothers me a lot, but that is how this functions. So all of these things will be there, but just stay grounded, go for it, explore, and don't doubt. I mean, this is something that I have to tell myself also, along with the letter to the girl who wants to be an actress. Don't doubt yourself so much, just dive in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. The audience who supported Aruvi.
I love you all. I mean, if the audience could accept a newcomer and a movie like Aruvi, which spoke about so many things, and if they could accept all of it and like give so much love, because the amount of love that I've received for Aruvi is immeasurable. Like, it's unbelievable how much love I've gotten. Like, I can't even put it in words because and I never expected it. So, and the movie became a hit because of these people. We didn't do anything else. Like, there was no marketing. It was people who watched the movie, who spoke to their folks or their brothers, sisters, friends, and took them for the movie and said, and word of mouth. And so it's somewhere I feel like the audience, they look at me as their way to punna.
Yeah.
Which is like something that, you can't thank. It's not enough if you thank them. If I'm here again, it's because of that movie.
Yeah.
And if that movie had to run, it had to be because of the audience. So, I mean, I should say I love them all. Like, for all the love that they've given me, what I can do is give them the love back and maybe try to do more characters like that.
Super. Your future self 10 years from now.
Actually, I don't think like it. நான் வந்து நிறைய வாட்டி இந்த கோல், இந்த விஷன் போர்டு எல்லாம் போட்டு பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு நிறைய பேர்லாம் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. But I can't. I'm just a very next 2 months, 3 months. Like, I'm a very impulsive flow kind of a person. I don't think
too much
what only thought I've had is that I want to buy a house for my parents. But how I will buy, how I'll make the money, nothing I've thought. So go with the flow kind of a person. 10 years from now, what I'll be doing? I'll be 30, I'll be 44. That's all I know for now. That's all. Yeah.
பயங்கரமா பதில் பண்ணிட்டீங்க. Like, சூப்பரா இருக்கு answers எல்லாம். And you're very clear in your thoughts. Sure. So let's get back to our questions.
Okay.
இன்னைக்கு உங்க definition of success என்ன?
Success is, like, I think it depends, like, partially monetary also, because you have to keep yourself running. But if you're able to do, like, if you get a project and if you're able to give your full effort, put your full effort in it, and do justice to it, that is enough. And that is like, but you have to be sincere and you should do it with full heart and not like half-hearted.
Okay.
That is enough success for you. I think it's a very personal thing.
Okay.
What the movie does, will it do well, will it make money, all that is secondary. That's not your success. Have you given your best? Have you done your best?
Yeah.
Have you done everything for you to do well in that character role? This is in terms of movie. But in life, I think success is when you are able to hold yourself and be kind and be there for a person who really looks up to you and சொல்ல முடியாது, but who really needs you. Like, when you're able to give that time and, like, space to the other person when they really need you, I think that is, and you're busy, but you're still having that either to hold yourself and give them that love is something, I think, what success is. I mean, I don't know what success is, too big a word, but that is something that is very, which is a good thing.
Okay. Inspiring. What a conversation, Aditi.
Thank you.
Trust me, I had so much inspiring stories from you. I felt so happy. Thank you for coming to our show.
Thank you.
And நீங்க நிறைய படங்கள் பண்ணோம். அம்மா அப்பாக்கு சீக்கிரம் ஒரு வீடு வாங்கணும். Wish you all the very best.
Thank you so
உங்க
much.
படத்து GDN and 666 வருது அதுக்கெல்லாம் lots of success
Thank
to
you
you.
so much. I also absolutely love this interview because this podcast. A lot of these questions, like when you said fear or all of these success and all, these are still things that I haven't found an answer to, but I'm thinking in my head and trying to give what
But you
comes
were
to my.
so clear in your thoughts.
I mean, whatever came to my head, tappunu varudha na solren, but I mean, these are also certain things that I'll have to take back and think about.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what does it actually mean? Like,
Yeah.
introspect.
Yeah.
So the questions that you asked were also like very, like I said, I'd like to go back and maybe journal or write or ஏதாவது யோசிக்கணும் ஏன்னா தப்புன சக்ஸஸ் என்ன அப்படின்னு எனக்கு யோசினேன். So thank you so much for having me over, and thank you so much for this wonderful interview.
Thank you. Thank you. We have a beautiful gift hamper from our fragrance partner, First Layer. Aditi, this is specially from us to your beautiful parents from our desert partner, Huckleberry.